Good morning, everyone. There's mosquitoes here, and it sucks. But day 2 in coastal North Carolina, we're going to see what we can find. Alright guys, so the game plan for today is to spend this morning looking for pygmies and coastal plains milk snakes. And then probably this afternoon I think we're going to start in the general direction of home and maybe hit some other spots here in North Carolina on the way. But for now we're going to get after it, and we're going to hit this trail and see if we can find any snakes. So I'll keep you guys updated. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but just mosquitoes. Alright guys, well we're at this flip site and being absolutely destroyed by mosquitoes, but we just flipped a pygmy. That's pretty cool. The first one of these I've ever found under artificial cover, so that is pretty cool. Alright guys, here's one more look at the first snake of the day, this little pygmy rattlesnake. We actually saw 2 racers first, so this wasn't the first snake of the day, but the first thing of note. Anyways, we're going to put this guy back under his piece of tin and keep herping. Any wasps?
Well, I think these are shrimp nets.
It is alive. It's a little slider. Check that out. Next find of the day is this little yellow-bellied slider. Just hanging out in the middle of the road. Little hatchling, so we're gonna get this guy out of the road, so hopefully he grows up to maybe have his own hatchlings one day. So anyways, it's getting kind of hot, and we're basically just exploring at this point and looking for new areas. So cruise this little guy on the way. Precarious flipping, featuring Ian. How to find wasps and have a building fall on your head. He's so fat.
He just ate coastal milk, is what happened.
Alright everyone, we just grabbed some lunch in civilization. For once, feels nice. We've been out in the sticks, away from anything but like crappy gas station food for the past day and a half. But anyways, we're back kind of towards civilization, heading out into the Croatan National Forest for an evening of road cruising. So this is an area that Ian and I both wanted to hit while we were up here, so we decided to swing by this afternoon and drive around and see what we can find. So hopefully this will go pretty well. Feels really good outside. It's 81. There's showers in the area, so should be a perfect recipe for road cruising, but I will keep you guys updated on how we do. So what this wasp is doing is it's stung this spider and paralyzed it, and it's going to take it and drag it down a hole somewhere and lay its babies inside it. So that's pretty cool. You think it's holes right here somewhere, or you think it's just...
I'm not sure if I think they bury it.
Oh, they bury them?
Yeah. I'm not sure if they dig the hole first or not.
Yo! What? Really? Dude! Neat! We found a snake, and it's actually something kind of cool. This is a juvenile glossy crayfish snake in North Carolina. Pretty cool. Alright guys, here's another look at this snake. Pretty cool species, not something I see a lot of at all. So, another one of these things that me and Ian were talking about and then found one like 10 minutes later. But dietary specialists, they eat almost exclusively crayfish, so we're going to move this little guy out of the road and keep cruising. Hopefully we'll start seeing more snakes now. This is the first thing we've seen here in Croatan that's alive. Alright guys, next snake of the night. Is that a glass lizard? It is a glass lizard.
Next snake of the night.
Next snake of the night's a glass lizard. That's cool. I'm gonna get some photos of this guy real quick. You guys know that I love me some glass lizard. I mean, I'm gonna say it outright. Finding juvenile easterns is not my favorite, but I think this is the first glass lizard I've ever seen in North Carolina, and not something we were expecting this snake we stopped for to be. So, anyways, we're gonna get some quick photos of this guy and get him out the road. See if I can zoom in on that face so you can see his ear. There we go. You can't really see his ear, he's too tiny, but Oh, he's going. He's going. And gone. Well, I came flying past this guy a little bit, but another little eastern glass lizard. This guy is even smaller than that last one. So, anyways, I'm gonna get this little guy out of the road. You gonna let me pick you up? Nope. Look at that. Nice looking copperhead. You seen any other snakes tonight?
No. I see most of these all the time though, some big ones too.
Are you out here looking for him?
No, I was just going home. I saw him on the road. I was like, I'm gonna move him out of the way.
Dude, that's
almost ran him over.
out here looking for snakes. So.
Yeah.
Here, let me grab that hook for you.
Over by that lake down there, I drove back. There's a huge field out there.
Off to the right, up that road.
I found eastern king snakes out there.
Really, a lot of them?
Yeah.
Was he going this way?
4 in one day.
Was he going this way?
Yeah.
There you go.
And then
Go on.
I've caught actually.
That was kind of strange. That guy that we just came across with the copperhead was not herping. He just he was trying to move that copperhead off the road with his hands, with those gloves on. We were like, "You want a hook, dude?" And yeah, we helped him get it across the road. But really cool to see someone trying to help a snake rather than run it over, even if they're not a herper. So, anyways, we're gonna keep cruising. All right, guys, we were headed out for the night and leaving on this pretty super busy highway, and sure enough, there was a copperhead crossing. So we're gonna make sure this guy gets across safely and get back on the road. All right, everyone, it's a little bit early. We spent the night in a rest area just across the South Carolina line, and we are headed back more or less in the direction of home. It was a pretty good night in Crowtown last night. It was interesting to say the least. Apparently the glossy crayfish snake's a pretty good find there, and those guys are always cool to see anyways, so pretty happy with it. But anyways, we're headed back to Georgia this morning, and we are going to do some road cruising and some upland habitat in East Georgia, and hopefully I can finally break the ice on Hogtober for me this year. I haven't seen one yet since October rolled around, and it's kind of bumming me out. So we're gonna cruise some upland habitat, and maybe we'll get lucky there. So I'll keep you guys updated. We've got a bit of a drive ahead of us, but when I get there, I'll let you guys know. Oh my goodness, look at these clouds, everyone. It is beautiful out here. Feels great. Anyways, we're about to hit the road and start cruising. Just the weather is absolutely incredible. This is one of the first times I've been excited about the conditions in a long time. So we'll see how this goes, and I'll keep you guys updated as always. This one's too good looking to not record.
Ready?
Yep. We have a flipping partner.
Oh, you sweet. You sweet.
Hey, Jill. Hi.
Relatively healthy. It's not a
Yeah, that's probably someone's pet.
dog.
Well, we're at a flip spot right now, and this is the only thing we found so far. Mother of God. It's been hours. Finally, a snake. Well, we have seen plenty of rough green snakes this week, but this is the first one we've seen in Georgia, so. And also, coincidentally enough, the first snake of the day at almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so. It's definitely been slow, but we're gonna keep at it, and hopefully things will start picking up. The weather still looks good, so not much of an explanation for why it's been so slow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, while I am headed home from what was overall a pretty productive trip, there were some high points and some low points for sure, but it was a fun little rocket run with my buddy Ian. And today really was the worst day of the trip, and I was expecting it to be one of the best because we're kind of back in an area I'm more familiar with. But we ended up only seeing that one green snake on the road, and I think that was pretty much the only herp we really saw all day. Anyways, I'll plan to get at least one more video out for week 42. I'm not sure I'm going to divide this up because it kind of fell between weeks, as a lot of my videos do. Anyways, I will see you guys later in week 42. Hopefully I can finally kick off Hogtober, because it has really been lackluster so far, with a grand total of 0 hog noses going into the second week of the month. So